Alright, today doing a review on the XDP EGR delete kit. Overall the job wasn't too bad. I've had the turbo out of this truck before. It is a pain getting it out of here, and you can see I've had this turbo out of this truck and whatever. So that's just kind of a struggle getting it out, but eventually you'll be able to get it. Getting the intake out was kind of the worst part. I mean, I didn't take it all the way out. You just loosen all the bolts. There's a lot of them hiding underneath, you know, what the wiring harness and stuff. Just getting it loose and getting it propped up was kind of the main jam, because this right here wanted to stick into the intake, and you have to pull it up a ways just enough to get it out and be able to swing it out and around, which you will run into the shield right here when you're starting to swing it around, that exhaust shield, which that ain't very fun, but you just kind of got to finagle it to the right angle and they should be able to come out. But reinstalling it, not a big issue. I never even took the intake fully out. I just kind of propped it up far enough to where I could just get it out. Also you do have to take your alternator loose. I had to, because it mounts to the intake right here. So I just I tilted it forward and left all the wires connected, and the belt was hanging off, which I never messed with any tensioner because it looked way too hard to get down there. So what I did was, when I put it back on, I just flipped the belt over this and just kind of pushed it back down, held it down, and put these back in. But the bad part about this kit here is that this blue hose right here, it didn't do very good job of sealing. Those clamps they give you suck. I mean, they suck, because I even stripped them out with a nut driver, and that's just with my hand. And I even put silicone around the edge around there. When I got this done, I drove it around quite a bit one night, and I came home the next morning, there was a big puddle on the ground. So I went to just tighten these up with, like, this is a 5/16. I had these laying around my garage. I just went to grab some new ones, so I had to tighten them back up with a ratchet. And so far, it hasn't been leaking, and I've at least put like 500 miles on it. But the reason I didn't use this, and this is the factory one, I don't even know how these even seal, but they do a good job. I didn't use this one because right where it starts to bend, right around here where it starts to bend, this thing is too long, and this thing does not want to bend. And I tried using this thing in the first place because I saw reviews on it and said you might have problems with it leaking from other people that have used this, and they were right. So whatever you do, just take precautions on that little blue hose right there. Try to get it sealed up. Use some good hose clamps, get it down really tight, and you shouldn't have a problem. Overall, it's pretty good. The block off plate, haven't had a problem with that yet. No exhaust has been leaking through. Everything's clean back there, no soot on anything. So otherwise, it's a pretty good kit. I do run a lot of XDP stuff, coolant filtration system and whatnot. I bought a lot of other stuff I can't even think of, but yep, that's about it.